Hi guys, Mr. Milo here, and today I will be showing you how to beat decay in order. Because you'll want to be doing this before you try to complete Delirium, which comes out on Saturday. Who's excited for that? Just put it down in the comments if you're excited for Delirium to come out. But yeah, today we'll just be showing you how to beat the first decay. Because, yeah. So immediately run over, get the crossbow. Then there will be a little arrow to show you how to do it, but just shoot the white plank that holds the other plank. Walk across it. Be careful because you can still fall there. And then just continue walking along. You're going to find a bit on your left. You're going to want to walk up and through the grey door. And then just continue and then head to the left. Go into this door and then look in both of these two lockers. And then sometimes it's also over here to get the green key. Then you're going to want to take that out, come back over here and unlock the green door. Walk back up here. You can also shoot the TVs and the lights, but I don't think you can shoot. Oh yeah, you can shoot down these lights. And then once you get up here, you're going to meet your first infected, which you can just shoot normally, but the headshots do more. And also, it does less damage the amount of people that are in your server. Then, you're going to want to see here, and there's a broken piece of glass. Shoot it, and it'll break. And then it'll lead you to finding the store key in this little cabinet. You can also get there here with the screwdriver, but the shooting glass way is easier. Then come out of here and go to this case closed place and use and unlock the door. Then get the metro ticket. Equip the metro ticket by just doing that. You can also crouch, but you're not going to need to do that yet. And then when you do this, just head to the right. And then scan it on the gate. And then you're gonna come to this infected down here. And the skin that you'll be getting for this map are like these infecteds. So you're gonna want to come through here and then just follow what I do. You're gonna want to just hug this wall all the way around. You can also heal at this med kit if you've taken any damage. And then it's going to lead to this hallway. It's a really long hallway. And I must admit, on my first playthrough, I was scared of that bit. You're going to want to come through and check here for the plank, but there is no plank there right now. You could also check this side, but I don't find that it's ever over there. And then just kind of weave your way through. And then the plank will be here, as well as sometimes there's a med kit there. Then walk through here. There's normally another infected, which I'm just gonna take out. Bro, its head bobbles, so it's hard to hit it with a headshot. And then come over here, pull out the plank and place it. And then you can use it as a bridge. There's gonna be another infected over here, which you're just gonna shoot once, shoot twice, shoot 3 times, and it's gonna die. Then look in the women's bathroom and see there was a med kit there. Yeah, and then if there's nothing there, look in the men's restroom. And as you can see, I've checked all of the stalls, but there's a red employee key. So take the key. Then you're gonna just head to the right here and use it on the door. Open this, get the shovel, then just walk down here with the shovel out and shovel this dirt out of the path. This is where it gets kind of puzzly, but this bit is still really easy when you have done it a couple times, which I have. You're going to want to go to the right side, and there should only be one. It should be close to the second notch in, Then just kill the infected that's there and come through the door and walk up these stairs. Always check in here, because sometimes there's a med kit or something. There's a med kit here, but we're not going to need it unless we fall. So there's going to be these fan. You're going to want to go onto it and then crouch, because you'll need to duck for this. Then just stand up and walk on this. Then you're going to want to go to the... You're not going to want to go in there because there's nothing in there. But you'll want to go over here to another grey door. All of the doors are grey. And then open this and get the fan blade, which then you can just place on here. Then do the exact same thing and ride this fan blade over to this side to get to this grey door. But if you go over here, there's kind of a drop off, so don't fall off. And also don't fall off on the fans. And open the door and you'll get the maintenance key. You can also shoot through these, but I'm not going to do it because it will lure the infected if I hit them. But yeah, I have the key now, and then you're going to want to cross this fan blade, then walk back over to cross this one. Then just go through this other the grey door that you were in before, and the infected will probably have respawned, so just be careful. There it is. It hit me. If any of the infected hit you, you will not die immediately. It needs like a couple hits. Just go to the nearest medkit and heal up, and your screen should clear of the like red. And then you're going to want to go to the right after you've left this area. And there is another infected down there, but you don't really have to deal with it. Get out the maintenance key, unlock this door, and go through. This is quite a puzzly bit. Oh, there isn't another infected in here, but it's quite easy to take out at this point. You're probably mastering or getting good at some of the mechanics. Get the axe. It's either in here or in here, or it can be over there sometimes. There's also a med kit. And you will need this for later on. Then check where this is. I see it's on that side. Check where this is. I see it's on the other side. So what you're going to want to do, come up here and walk to the left, and then just take this path. You're going to reach this. You're going to turn this, then run round to this path and through to switch this one as well. Then there is going to be one more that we're going to have to do. You're going to go up and come through here. It's up here. I would check this side first, and I see that it's not on that side. It's on this side, and then turn it. There is a clicking sound happening, and once you've done all three, if you've done it in the time limit, it should open. There's also an infected around this corner. So then you're going to want to come through. The door will close again. I love it when the piggy bots break. It's very funny. And then you'll get to this bit of Bunny and one of her siblings arguing, and then you're just going to want to go through this door. This is the fan bit, which the most people get confused on how to beat. You're going to want to come through to this first fan, duck, and walk through. Then you'll notice this one. You want to go when the biggest break in the fans is, and then go to this left one. The right one won't lead you anywhere. It'll just like, I actually don't know where it goes. But yeah, it doesn't lead you up here. So just continue, and you'll reach up here. Then you're going to want to shoot the wooden fan blade. And then once you do, you're going to be able to slide through this little gap. This is a really high speed fan. So you're going to take the axe and wedge it, and then crawl through. You can also retrieve the axe if you want, and you can use it as a melee weapon. In this next area, there is going to be a bit of a puzzle, but first you're going to need to take out the infected. Then look in these 2 lockers, but there's nothing there. You're looking for 2 things, a lever and a burlap bag. This is what the burlap bag looks like. You're not going to want to take it before you have the lever. So get the lever and then there are other places you can check, like in there and all around the space. So just do that and then come up the stairs, come up the other set of stairs, and then place the lever and flick it. Then you're gonna wanna come down and come across this bit. You can just do like a little circle, and then you'll get the burlap bag. The burlap bag, what you're gonna need to do is walk over and place it in like the clutches of the lever grabber. Then you're going to want to come back up and switch the lever again, and it'll make the burlap bag rise. And this is important. You're going to press forward once, forward twice, then go right once, forward twice again, then you're going to go left once and up back to get there. And then you're going to want to click this big green button. It'll drop and it'll break through the floor. Once you break through the floor, you're just going to want to come back down, then stand in it and crouch and come this way. You're going to want to go left first, then right. And from here on out, you're only going to go left or forward if those options present themselves. Sorry, I'm a bit sick today. And then you're going to want to just keep following it and keep going to the left, left, left. Then you're going to get to here. This is where the first chase scene will start. But it won't start until you grab the tunnel key. You can go fully up, but it's not going to start until you grab the tunnel key. I'm going to do that right now. Once you grab it, Twisted Bonnet will run out and will continue to run at you. You're just going to want to continue down the path. It's a breeze. Just duck when there's something in the way and it looks like you could get under it. Like these, you're able to duck under them. And then don't fall for this. It doesn't work. It just breaks off. Then these, you're going to want to shoot. And then get the tunnel key, unlock the door, and run in. It'll close behind you, so you never get to see what happens to Twisted Bonnet. You're going to want to run through, open this door, and then decisions will hit you. You're going to want to go left, then right, and you're going to want to go into both of the bathrooms again. Look in the female one, because that has it more often than the male one. But yeah, then you can look in the male one. But don't look in this fast stall. It has an infected that will try to beat you. I just got hit. But yeah, you'll get a gate key once you've done this, and it will be important to get into the next area. If you guys look up the decay map, it won't really have anything. Like look up the decay map right now. It doesn't have anything on the, showing the decay map. You're gonna want to come through here and take that. You can also look in there to check if there's anything. Then come over here to where I used the purple key and walk through. In this next area, you will see 2 sets of lights. You're going to want to shoot these 2 panels and then flick this switch. Once you flick the switch here and the switch back there, you're going to get into this area. This area has infected that have guns, which can shoot you from all the way across the map. So be pretty careful in this area, especially if you're playing by yourself. If you're playing with a bit larger of a group, you can kind of take a few more risks, but I'm just gonna sit at the edge shooting his head. You'll have to check all of the corners because frick. All of them have a chance of carrying a pickaxe. Of course, I ended up getting it in the worst corner. Actually, it's the best corner. But see, sometimes it's not there. You're gonna wanna come in here. Check. But it sometimes only spawns when you kill a specific amount of the infected. Like when all 4 are dead, it just generates weirdly some of the time. So yeah, just hide behind the poles and try to shoot them until they die. There will be some med kits around. I just healed. And yeah, you'll want to go through this door in a couple seconds, but yeah, just try to shoot the infected until they die. Check all 4 corners because they all have a chance of carrying the pickaxe. Pickaxe isn't here. Pickaxe isn't here. So it must be in the furthest corner, except this. See, it just shot at me. But just do that until it dies. Not in there. Not in there. Did it just not spawn? I'm so confused. No, but like I've actually never seen this happen before. If it's not at one of these final spots, I'm just gonna walk up. Because you sometimes do find them in weird sorts of places. Yeah, not on this side. Try the other 3. Found it. I found the pickaxe. You're able to just do this. But sometimes it won't work. I find that it's best to not do anything with the piggies. If you're just always moving, unless you're moving towards it or away from it, it can get you. But if you like move in like a zigzaggy pattern, it has less of a chance to shoot you. Then you're going to want to mine these 3 rocks. Then you'll be able to open this and get the station key, which is the white key, which is often the key that's used to escape maps. And this will come in handy because this is actually the final key you're going to use, I think. Because I don't think there are any more keys in the entire map. But yeah, you're going to want to come through here. You would think that this would start the second chase, but no, it doesn't. You're going to want to come around this corner and just shoot your crossbow until that one dies. It's not actually going to give you anything. You're just going to want to keep coming down this corridor. And this leads you to the second and the final chase. And this is the bit that I sometimes die at, so if I die, don't mind that. I'll just tell you how to beat it. So you're going to want to run. It'll pull you back and makes you look at it in case you missed it in the first chase. Then just come through, dodge the things. You can like feel how heavy I'm breathing. Yeah, just do this, run over. And yeah, it's going to take a little turn. Just continue. Duck under stuff. Shoot at the stuff you need to shoot at. Don't the stuff you don't. But you never want to be turning around. Except for at the end. Because it's quite cool if you do turn around at the end. You're going to want to come through. Shoot it. Shoot it. shoot it. This one doesn't really matter, but yeah, you're gonna shoot both of these. Never look behind you. Shoot both again. You do have time if you do this by yourself. Shoot this and crawl through. And make sure you crawl through quite a bit, because you'll see Twisted Bonnet reaching through, trying to get to you. Then just continue along and walk into the light, and it'll say cutscene loading, loading animations. And then this animation will play. And it's just Bunny chilling, and then some stuff happens. I'm gonna let this play as I do the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be hopefully making videos about Piggy Delirium, because man, that trailer looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, hopefully, yeah, because it comes out this Saturday. Yeah, I've beaten this now. That like just then was my third time, but I can now do it by myself every single time. Also, if you're doing this and you think you can make it all the way through with only one pro, no, you can't, because of the final chase. See, Bunny just shot somebody and he wasn't infected. I'm gonna let you guys focus in on this. Bunny's like starting to twitch. He looked infected, but he wasn't. Mari, where'd you go? And then this wolf character comes along, who reminds me of like a male version of Willow. And yeah, Bunny's infected. They look at each other, and it looks like Bunny's family. Like Bunny's two parents. Shoot her. You notice how I am saying gun and shoot? That is because if I don't, YouTube will mark my videos as for kids and will not let me, like, say, it won't let anybody comment on the videos, and I really like you guys commenting on my videos and letting me know what type of content you would like. If only events had played out differently. Well, perhaps they could. Soon. And by soon, they mean the 9 months it took. Probably 10 months by the time Creekcraft makes another Piggy video. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I hope it's helpful. See you soon. Bye!